DLC, then
No, but people think that Call of Duty is the people that are good playing it because my Call of Duty is the best because Call of Duty is that blah blah blah.
I don't. You have a lot of hate for Call of Duty or Shadow, and I
Yeah,
understand
you
it.
know you understand because
But
I have all the Call of Duties.
but
Only the last one I don't have. I like the first one that came out was
see, the
awesome
funny
in the
thing
time.
about that is Shadow is that the last one apparently is
Yeah,
actually a lot better.
I know. I don't. It is true. I hate it for most
See,
people.
I haven't got the last one either.
Yeah,
I'm gonna wait
the
when
reason
it's
I didn't
cheaper to
get it
buy
was
it.
because they didn't put fully dedicated servers on,
I have all the Call of Duties.
which was like so.
Only the have.
There's dedicated servers, but they're limited. So not every game is on a dedicated server,
Yeah,
and
because
like they have a weird system. So like if for example the game was set to play on a dedicated server, but one person would provide a better ping average for people, then it uses that person as a host. But I just don't. I just
that
don't.
system don't work because
Yeah, but you
most of
can't
the
have
servers are in American. Yeah, and if
you
some
can't have
American,
a Twitch shooter with one person as the host though, because it's completely biased person.
yeah,
Like it's you wouldn't get it. Like if I mean they don't do it in CS because they're not idiots and they've been doing like but I just don't. I just don't.
that's
But then like Call of Duty, the majority of people play it on like console and they just play it like it's a casual game. It's not sort of with not that many people that play it like properly hardcore. Completely biased. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
Know what you mean. I played almost every Call of Duty game and Battlefield. The Battlefield is gonna be the same now, eh? Battlefield 4, I don't like it because it looks like Battlefield 3.1. Yeah, a lot of people calls these days Battlefield 3.1 because
there's a
I
lot of
rather
problems with Battlefield, man.
I
There's
rather have
something
the
about Battlefield, like the way they.
I played almost every
I don't know.
the one the one
I
to
don't
sell
feel they
like Call
ever
of
make.
Duty. No.
I don't feel the Battlefield looks that good. I actually find its graphics annoying.
Yeah, because it reflects a lot on the
Yeah,
servers.
there's
Because
too many lighting effects. Like there's too
yeah,
much lens
yeah,
flare and things like that and everything. And it's like I get that the idea is to make an attractive looking shooter, but like I think they go too far. They make it sort of look.
ask William and ask Super Ian how awesome spin ties looks.
Mate, they've literally while you're at the toilet, they haven't talked about anything else.
Really?
Yeah, they're always banging on about spin tires, man. Like Stu, spin tire.
Yeah.
Is this like thing that's meant to be based on like okay? I think I've seen it on Steam. I mean that looks phenomenally fun, man. You know, it's a Russian game.
I know. What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I can't bring myself to play this because it's what I do on a motorbike though. I don't know. I just sort of feel like I'd rather go and ride my motorbike in the summer, do the same sort of thing, but come away ridiculously muddy and be like, yeah. They have like there's these big truck roads going through like parts of the forest and stuff and to places in Russia, and they're great fun, man.
Yeah.
But they're like on a
Russia
motorbike.
is the scam capital of the world because even that is worse than that what we all see there.
You know, man, like in Europe, roads are fucking boring. Like they are literally
I,
so boring. There's no such thing as an interesting road in Europe because it's all like from the okay, aside from like obviously there's some amazing views and stuff like that, but I'm talking about like the road itself, you know? Like Europe is there's lots of like speed cameras, police, things like that, and the roads are really majority of
So
them
a question to you,
are well surfaced.
don't Google it. Who invented the speed camera?
I don't know, man.
Choose a lucky guess.
I don't know.
Okay, just guess 3 times. One country.
I don't know who first put it together, man.
So I tell you?
Oh,
The
yeah, go
Netherlands.
for it. Who?
He invented it. Our country invented the Netherlands.
Mate, I wouldn't go around bragging.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Thanks for letting us know.
It's pretty much the same as saying, guys, so who invented AIDS? Like, yes. You know, like it's
They're not very popular.
yeah. Speed cameras are never popular, really. Okay, I get that they do like a good job though. I understand like the safety enforcing thing and speed limits and stuff like that, because some people are idiots and will.
You know what we do with
Although to be
let's,
honest, Shadow, I believe that Heinrich Hertz was the precursor.
Jeremy Clarkson, we invented it. This, I believe
Mate, but I think he was one of the first people that proved radar though.
radar for in England for plane stuff.
Well, yeah, like everyone, but Hertz is like in the 19th century. He showed about like the radio waves and things like that. Detect range. He didn't create the actual final like, application of radar. That came from war.
We do this with speed cameras. The first picture is the one that blow up. Or you know, a lot of people here do take a tire, put on the thing, and fill it with gasoline and burn it. This is really racist. This picture is really racist.
Yeah, just doing that.
Take this picture. It said flitsen voor Marokkanen. You know they're from the same like the puller in the
quite
UK.
funny.
That is really racist. Hier hadden we blow stuff op in like that. Ja.
Yeah, man. If you want to like brag about like something being invented from a nation, I think the UK's got one of the best.
Definitely.
Oh, do we invent the CD? Oh no,
What the
what will
CD,
we
man?
invent?
I was going to talk about Turing, mathematician. Turing.
I know you guys invented the computer in England, England here. You know, the kingdom invented the computer.
Well, not so much the computer
Hello.
isn't the thing, but like,
Hello.
I mean, binary code, man. Turing was working. He used basically all the machines that we use today. It's used on a principle like the Turing thing, like computers and everything. It's basically the first sort of like a mechanical computerized binary system put in place. Like the concept of binary, I think, is French, and it goes back to sort of codes and cipher. And I think sometime during the Napoleonic War as well, and it's something to do with as well like the Grand Chiffre, which was like this sort of encoding machine, not so much machine, but like a table, chessboard, but sort of thing. But it was this coding, and it was like they created codes for it. But yeah, I think having the fact that we all Turing's principles is pretty awesome. like quantum computing?
No, I just killed a wolf with my hands
Fucking,
on
it's
H1Z1.
fucking interesting, man. Seriously.
By the way, I'm streaming
Return
H1Z1 on my
TeamSpeak, by the way.
Twitch.
Oh, there's Isabel.
Oh, cool. I might check it out.
Yes, I say hi.
I've already
I did
died
game,
once,
so
ran out of
Isabel.
food.
No problem.
You know about quantum computing?
Mimi?
Well,
I do not know.
Isabel knows. You can talk with her about it.
I was reading about it, man. It's really interesting. Like, because it's like I just find the principle is pretty cool because it's based around like essentially physics, like the principle of like electrons and the fact that they're sort of like their displacement, they can occupy more than one place at a time. You know about that, yeah?
Hmm.
It's something that I know about it, but I don't really understand it, and because I'm not a physicist. But it's based on that principle because like the current machines, like a Turing machine, is only capable of a single calculation at a time. Like all our PCs can only do one calculation. Like computing unit can only calculate one thing at a time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's obviously like it's having like multiple core CPU hyper-threading and stuff that allows us to do multiple things. Yeah. But it's still like it's still one process. But then like in quantum computing, you can calculate multiple things at a time because it's really so it does like a lot of calculations at a time. And like the funny thing about it is like a 16, I think the highest they've managed to get to is like 16-bit quantum computer. I think that was it. It was either 16 or like did like a 12, I think. But I'm not sure. But yeah. But that's like even though it's like only like 16-bit, it's ridiculously powerful because it's not just like doing one thing at a time. Pretty cool. But like the big problem apparently with them is to do with how you read the information. Because as soon as you like look at the state of the atoms and electrons in order to like discover their state, when you try to read them, you disturb them, basically change the answer. So the method of reading the outcomes, so the calculations, is really sort of laborious and slow. But this they came up with some principle of basically making a copy state and then reading the copy.
Someone just walked up to someone and just shot them in the head.
Brutal, man.
Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't come after me. It's a bit hard.
Yes?
I'm getting used to it. I've already died once, ran out of food and water quite quickly.
Mate, how did you run out of food and water?
Well, it's quite hard to get hold
Is
of.
that like living 101?
Yeah, but you just can't find it. Like I'm searching for food and water now, and I just can't find it. I found a water bottle that I can use to obviously put water in it, but yeah, it's not easy at all.
Have you played 7 Days to
Die.
Die?
Ooh, binoculars. I love
Something
those.
like that. Damn, €20.
Your stream's not on the website, bro. Oh yeah,
Yes, it is, bitch.
I wish it didn't auto-load.
Yeah, I don't know how to stop that.
I don't think you can because it's a stream and it's embedded.
True.
Unless like you found a way to like embed it and then to like, but you had a button which would query.
Is it a multiplayer?
Yeah,
Why is
massive
it so,
multiplayer.
laggy?
I think it's because of the stream. My graphics card isn't really handling it too well.
Ah,
You got up in the porno connection of nothing.
When I get the 970, then it should be fine.
What do you have at the moment?
560 Ti.
Yeah, get a 970, man. Don't get the 980.
I got a 980. Maar het is een VPN van Russian, hè?
What?
Cool Spirit. Hello?
Yeah. That's not good.
No, you cannot. If you buy it, you get banned of Steam.
By what?
Een dildo.
By what?
A Russian dildo. They're not good.
Damn.
I can buy it for you if you want.
Yeah, maar
Price.
you need to activate. Yeah, maar if you activate it here, then you have to get problems.
Nah, you don't. Not if it's a gift, man.
No, really?
No, I've gifted games to stins and people without a problem.
Really? Don't. There's no joke.
No, our stins, I've gifted him games, man.
Yeah,
If you think about it, man, like if I wanted to buy this game and buy one,
Boom.
then like lots of games as well have like the multi-pack things as well.
Yes.
Then why would Steam punish me for?
Yeah, because I want this game, but he said no, this is a Russian version of the game, and store is not responsible for any VPN requires to activate this game.
Well, if you go to Steam, I don't know how
Yeah.
that would work out, man. If you go to Steam, there's no regional limitations on the game.
From Steam. Yeah, I
Yes.
understand.
Because, okay, for example, I'll give you an example, man. Like some games, like I bought Assassin's Creed, it only comes with the Russian language, okay? Because they want to, because otherwise everyone would just buy the Russian version, which, given the current exchange rate, is the equivalent of like €8 or something, like that.
Yeah, but if you checked out the game, if you see regional, it's European, all the world. Languages are English, German, Spanish, Italian, and French.
There's no like real thing on the Steam, man.
On Steam, but not on the other website.
If you go on Steam, there's no
Yes.
region thing, but there's certain games, there's some games that you can't buy if in Russia
I'm bleeding out.
and elsewhere. Like for example, like the only game I've got which I couldn't play abroad is XCOM Enemy Unknown.
Mhm.
Which if I purchase in Russia or CIS, I can only play it when I'm in Russia or CIS countries. So, but everything else.
Fuck's sake. I've got food poisoning now.
What did you eat?
I just ate some venison. Well, I didn't cook it. Maybe you need to cook it.
No fucking shit.
I wasn't sure how.
It's like
You
the
live
other
for
games.
yourself, Super Army,
Yeah.
Still alive. I think, wow,
Yeah,
how
man,
you
you
do that?
wouldn't get food poisoning if you just killed the deer and ate some.
Oh, well, no, that's what I just did. I just killed it and ate it.
That's unrealistic then. You really wouldn't. I don't think you get food poisoning from that.
The food poisoning thing's gone now. There's no warning left.
Because if you think about it, we eat uncooked red meat all the time.
Mm.
You just like for example, if you order a steak and you order it like medium rare, medium whatever, like it's just the outside that's cooked and heated, which is to kill the bacteria and things that are on the outside of the meat because it's not inside the meat. You get food poisoning from you get salmonella and stuff from chickens, man. Raw eggs.
But you cannot get it from bacon, stuff like that. You cannot get because you can eat bacon raw.
Well, no, it's not. You could get food poisoning from eating anything, Jedi. You get food poisoning
If it's dirty.
from if
It's
they
to do with
made
hygiene.
bacon and bacon was in the fridge and it was kept properly, like so that bacteria couldn't grow. Like if you think about it, every bit of food that we eat pretty much has like bacteria on it and like little microorganisms, you know. I mean, yogurt is essentially loads of like there's so much like in bio yogurt there's like bacteria and shit and everything in that.
How
But
good
it's
bacteria?
yeah, I don't know. Well, it's fucking marketing. Good bacteria.
You got it.
It's just there's certain bacteria which, in large amounts, will upset the balance of your stomach and digestive system. That's all. Other times there's other things which are like pretty bad, but like yeah, you could get food poisoning from eating anything, man. But if it's been kept in a safe place, it's normally pretty good. I think the thing with chicken and eggs is the fact that there's the risk of salmonella.
We can try this weekend Beyond Earth. Admire civilization. Free to play. No?
I would never play that game. It's just the sort of game that I would get
Oh, sweet.
lost in.
I just found a rifle. What is it?
Like
It's like an M16. AR-15.
Total War. Spend too much time playing that.
I'm just curious.
No rounds though.
If you found that in real life without ammunition, would you take it with you?
Yeah,
Really?
just in case. If you find ammunition, then you got a gun.
Yeah, but you've also got to carry around a gun.
So?
Quite heavy.
Nah. You look like the
You're
tits as well.
You're probably malnutritioned at this point.
Nah, I've got 57% energy. I'm good.
57% energy, so you're basically starting to feel a bit tired. 0% is got to be the point where you've gone so far that you just collapse and give up.
Yeah, 0%. Yeah, you start starving.
So if you think about like in real life, 50% is
Sweet.
pretty low, man. You're not exactly just woken up, ready to go to the gym. I'd drop the rifle, man. Too heavy.
Yeah, but look what I'm in a second.
What?
Just gotta work out the controls.
Yeah, it's gotta work out the controls. Time for working out controls. Zombie apocalypses.
That's you.
You know what I don't like, man? The way zombie apocalypses, like films, that they never sort of seem to have problems with finding fresh water, and they don't seem to boil their water, and they'd be fucking cholera, everything, but they never seem to get that because that doesn't make a very interesting film. I would go to the west coast of Scotland in the event of zombie apocalypse.
If you want to kill zombies, you can better use a small caliber. .22 is the best way to go, I hear. Because you only need a headshot. What they're saying. Yeah.
Just the way you
That's
said
true
that,
about
Shadow.
me.
Like, point 22 is the best way to go, I hear, from my fellow zombie killing buddies.
No,
Point, mate.
Stins is the ultimate zombie fanatic here. Okay, not me, but
Why would you use a 2-2?
because it is because why you need why you want to waste the other ammo for other people that want to hurt you, or animals that are very aggressive. Then a zombie can just shoot with a point 22.
I think it would depend on what 2-2 round you used. But I don't know. Because problem with a 2-2 is you have to, in theory, actually, you have to do substantial damage to the zombie's brain. Like, I think really, it's more to do with ruining the connection to the spinal cord. Because the whole point is most of the brain's dead. There's a very small part of it which is alive or something like that. I don't know if a 2-2 would have enough collateral inside.
I'd just use a
No,
flamethrower.
Plus as
if
well,
you
man.
shoot two, you know that hitmans use that caliber because it make a lot of damage in your body because it don't go through bone. The ricochet on your bones and go the other way and destroy a lot of things.
Yeah, but that's not so much a 2-2, man. That's more to do with using like a hollow point.
No, no, no,
That-
no, no, no.
It's well, okay. Caliber has its caliber means like basically fuck all though in terms of ballistics, man.
Who is
It's
who went to the gun club? You
What
and
do you
me.
mean? I've been shooting guns and doing target shooting and stuff since I was a little kid, man.
Okay.
Yeah, you
No,
got food poisoning again.
But caliber doesn't mean that much, man. It's like it because it really depends on what round you put in the gun. The caliber's literally just the size of it. Do you know what a dum dum is, Shadow?
Yeah.
What is it?
How do I explain that?
It's an exploding bullet, but do you know how it works? Like the original dum dums.
But they're saying that the integrating, yeah.
Originally, what they used to do, I don't know if they still do it. If you want to make like explosive round, but like you hollow out. So you take what is essentially a hollow point, and you put a bit of mercury inside the hollow point, and then it's to do with when the bullet hits, the mercury like rapidly, obviously decelerates. It smashes into the what do you call it? Into the metal in the bullet, and it causes it to like fracture open because of just the properties of mercury, which is a disgustingly horrid substance. But I think also you get mercury poisoning if you hit it as well. If you get hit by it.
Yeah.
Original ones, so.
Oh my god.
Here is not. We only used them in the we had in the train hijack. Yeah, some countries got planes and we got trains. But yeah, but they used those kinds of bullets there.
Oh, good. Control keyboard.
The only reason I wouldn't like a 2-2 is most 2-2 weapons, like there's the majority of handguns aren't. Like I think you really want a handgun in a zombie apocalypse. Like a rifle's great, but like you probably don't want to be shooting that much. The majority of the time you want to really just be like avoiding contact and stuff. It'll make too much sound. But like I think a handgun would be better because you only really need the gun for when you get sort of cornered, as it were. well. Shotguns would be pretty damn good. When I was at school, we used to shoot in the cadet force. We used to shoot the old, like it was like Lee Enfield 22 rifles. we
Yeah,
used for the target training.
fired that.
And then they upgraded us to SA-80s. We're like, yeah, but we weren't allowed to fire. They weren't automatic
Funny.
because that's illegal.
They're now semi-automatic in the cadets. So
They were back then as well, man. I think.
so they self-reload. You don't have to cock them each time like the cadet GP.
Yeah.
I have no idea where I am.
But a full auto weapon is illegal.
Yes,
Okay.
well. My fair used to.
You can
make
have
it,
semi-auto, and I
float.
think you can have like semi-auto ones that. There's a maximum magazine size as well in the UK. Like
Yeah,
for
because
example,
this is standard magazine, but you're not allowed to put full clip. You can do it, you allow, but it's more about people trusting him.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think in the UK, if you have a semi-auto rifle, it's only allowed to have a maximum magazine size of something. I don't know. I know
can you
that
pick
you
up?
can't have more than 8. Is it 6 or 8 rounds in a pump-action shotgun?
We're not allowed to have pumps, sugar. Only people that hunt for animals. And not for the gun clubs. We're not allowed to do that.
No, yeah. Oh, that makes sense.
I shot with 30 M1 carabine. That's awesome weapon to shoot with. And then with the 32 magazine in it. Oh, that was awesome to do.
Got what?
I'll show you a
What did you
picture.
Come on. How can you pick up something in Contagion?
E, I think.
Yeah, but it wants.
Oh, I rolled the
pick
car.
up-
I rolled the car and it blew up. Where am I? Oh, I died. Died in spectacular style.